Okay, I thought I would do a short video here to explain how to thread your machine. Okay, I have a Baby Lock Brilliant, but Baby Lock Brother machines, Brother actually makes Baby Lock, so they're going to be very similar in the way they're threaded. Or if you even just have a track system. Okay, most of them are numbered. Mine's numbered 1 through 9. So it might be a little bit different depending on your machine, but if you have any questions or whatever, comment down below and let me know. I'd be happy to help you out, okay? So how do we start? Firstly, anytime you change your thread, you always want to snip your thread up here at the top, okay? You always pull your thread from the bottom and pull it in the same direction that you thread. The reason being is because if you have any little lint or fuzzies or anything up underneath your needle or on the needle bar and you yank the thread back or you pull the spool out and pull your thread back through the track system, you can possibly pull those little fuzzies back up through, get it caught up in your take-up lever, into your tension discs, or even worse, into your gears. Okay, we definitely do not want that. So we're going to snip the thread here at the top, lift the foot, and pull the thread out here. I know it seems like a lot of waste, but it will save you a lot of headache in the long run. Okay, so any machine, when you are threading, you always thread with the foot up. Okay, there's tension discs right here. Mine is in slot number 3. There's tension discs in there and they pinch together. So when the foot is up, the tension discs release. Okay, that allows the thread to flow through freely. When you put the presser foot down, those tension discs close. Okay, and that is what creates your tension right through here. Okay, so we're going to thread the machine with the machine up. Now I like to pull out about a foot or so of thread, and I hold mine like you're going to floss your teeth. Okay, I'm going to try to keep my hands out of the way here. So I just followed my tracking system. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and then there's 7, 8 is your cutter, and then 9 is your threader. Okay, so how I'm going to do this, I'm going to always apply tension right here. I'm going to try to keep my hand over here out of the way so you guys can see what I'm doing over here, but you can just thread, pulling your thread through the track system like so, and then down, just holding a little tension here. Okay, but I'm just going to hold my hand out of the way for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to hold the thread like you're going to floss your teeth. I'm going to go through track number 1, 2, come down 3. Again, this is where your tension discs are. So when I get down to 3, right before I come up to loop 4, I'm going to give it just a little bit of a floss. What this does is it makes sure that your thread seats down here in the tension discs. Okay, come up through 3, and then you're going to come around to 4. I'm still holding a little bit of a tension here. Okay, sliding down the track to 5. Now, once you get to this point, you can put your foot down. Okay, and we're going to come into number 6. So once you put your foot down, this should flow freely. So your thread's just going to pull out. Okay, you can just pull it, pull it, pull it. It's real loose. Once you put your foot down, now you should feel some tension. That means you are seated properly in those tension discs. So we're going to slide into number 6, go through this little fork right here. Okay, and then up into this 7 slot. This has an amazing automatic threader. It is super quick, super easy. Okay, so we're going to come around to 8, which is our cutter, which is right there. We're going to cut that thread. Now our tail is left at the perfect length to thread, so we don't have to pull our bobbin tail up or hold on to the ends here. Everything is going to be done for us. Okay, so now we're going to confidently press down on number 9. If you just kind of gingerly press it down, then it's probably not going to thread properly. Okay, you press it down with confidence and watch down here. Boom, instantly threaded. No fuss, no muss. So we're going to do that again. So I'm going to pull this up into 7. Okay, I'm going to pull you down here so you can take a closer look. And you're going to be watching right here. This little mechanism here is going to come down, put a little hook into the eye of the needle, and pull the thread all the way through. So you have to watch it quickly. Okay, here it goes. 3, 2, done. You are threaded. So now you'd put your thread up underneath the foot and literally ready to start sewing. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing with our bobbin thread. Okay, so how are we going to do the bobbin? Usually I like to take my foot off the sled because the sleds on the Baby Lock, especially the Baby Lock Brilliant, are a little bit longer, so sometimes it's a little fussy to get this out. But when you're going to thread your bobbin, you want your bobbin to come off in a counterclockwise direction. So it's going to look like a P. See that there? So it's a P. Perfect sewing, okay? So we're going to drop in, this is a drop-in bobbin system, drop in that bobbin right into there, into your bobbin case. I'm going to give it a little tension with my finger on top. So now we're going to go into this slide and follow these directions. There's arrows right here that show you the direction, okay? If you have your bobbin flipped over, it's going to run into some tension issues. So I'm going to place a little bit of tension here, slide my finger over here, and get the thread into that slot and just pull it around. Super, super simple, super easy. Okay, once we get up into this track system, we're going to come around. Right here is a blade. Okay, that little blade is going to cut our thread, just like that. And now your bobbin is at the perfect length to just come up and sew. Lift the foot, put your little tab back in, your little cover here, and you are ready to sew. Okay, so we're going to drop this down. Give it a little test sew just to make sure everything is threaded properly, working and ready to go. Put the foot down, needle down, okay, and sew. We'll do a back stitch just to make sure we're working properly. Okay, my foot allows me to cut my thread, so I'm going to cut. Use my knee lift to lift, and we have a perfect stitch, perfectly threaded. So anyways, I hope that helps. If you guys have any questions, comment down below, let me know. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Really appreciate those. Thanks, guys. And until next time, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.